Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. So I'm kind of feeling under the weather, so I'm just in the house watching Netflix today, and I came across this documentary called Shark Whisperer. So I was like, you know what, that looks interesting. Let's see what that's about. And it's about a woman named Ocean, I believe her last name is Ramsey, and she legit swims with sharks, not in a cage, up close and personal. This woman's got bigger cojones than some people that I know. You know what I mean? So she it goes into how her saying she was always shy, a little girl. She'd rather be around animals, and somehow she got interested in sharks. She wanted to learn their patterns, their behaviors, see if she could communicate with them, and slowly but surely she started seeing little behaviors that they did, little warning signs. Now, she did have a kind of close call with one of them, and guess what? She got right back in the water because she understands that, yes, you can swim with them, but at the end of the day, they are animals. And sharks, everyone knows, is an apex predator of the sea. We are in their environment, and she's always conscious of that. Now, she has her cameraman who swims with her too to get the footage. He's aware, but he says a lot of times he's so compliant because he's behind the camera that she looks out for him also. And they dealt with tiger sharks, hammerhead sharks, and they were realizing that sharks are getting murdered. Hundreds of millions of sharks a year are getting murdered, so they can make fin soup or just shark fishing or whatever. Now, I understand some people be like, they're sharks, they're dangerous. But she also pointed out, if you're in the ocean surfing, you are around sharks more than you think. If they really wanted to get us, it would be an everyday occurrence if they really thought of us as prey. So she did have that point. And it is sad that they are going after the sharks to cut off their fin. I know people are not going to understand this, or not agree with it. I know people will understand, but they might not agree. But she did bring out a point. Sharks are a big part of the ecosystem of the ocean. But again, we're destroying the ocean anyway. So some people are like, what difference does it make? Plus, I know people like fishermen are like, that's how we make our business. People want to, fish for sharks. It's something fun. So it was just, she was going through how she tried to get this bill passed year after year after year. She finally got it passed in Hawaii that it's illegal to intentionally kill a shark. I know some people don't agree with that. I get it though. And then she swam with great white sharks. I'm like, are you crazy? But she did it. She swam with them. She got inside her head. But again, I don't have the courage for that. But I do like at the end of the documentary, she basically said that this is my life. I may die doing it, but don't blame the sharks because I'm putting myself in an extreme situation, which was smart. I also liked with this documentary, it gave other people's point of views of people who agree with her and people who don't agree with her. So if you're looking for something a little different, ladies and gentlemen, definitely give this a shot because it kept my interest and I was shocked. And some of the videos from it are gorgeous in the water. Okay, I guess I'm done babbling. I hope everyone has a good 4th of July, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.